I won't. So I'm here with legendary street fighter Norman Buckland. One of my heroes growing up, he still is, and the man that got me into boxing. And I want to talk to him about the time that they called in Lenny McLean because there was a dispute. But Norman's going to tell you about what happened then.
Lenny's an intimidating person, like, you know what I mean? To me, I respect him because I didn't know he was Lenny McLean. I knew Lenny, obviously, when he was 15, 10, he was fighting Roy Shaw. He was a lot slimmer. And next time I see him, is before he died, but he was a thick set, tall. He had him stoshed down like that.
How did you see him? What was the reason?
Well, we had trouble at the Wembley Arena, like, with the security up there. I was working for, I was minding for Vic Bellamy, like, a Prince concert. So I had access to everywhere, like, and I was taking the boys everywhere, just in case, like, the T-shirts or any of the merchandise getting nicked or people trading or we used to have pirates there, what used to sell merchandise and all that, what we used to have a lot of trouble with. And they used to bring minders in and all. Unbelievable. That's another story. They could write a book out of that. Unbelievable. And the Wembley security had Michael Dick from Ellsbury. You probably know him. He's a ex-former professional boxer, and he said he'll fight them all, like. And I said, there's no need for that. Come on, lads. You know
so
what
you
I mean?
fell out with the other security?
Yeah, the other security. But they're all right.
Then they called Lenny.
Well, they felt a bit intimidated, like. But I slowed everything down, like. You know, I just kept everything sweet. They obviously pulled they pulled Lenny in, like.
The following day, Lenny came.
Yeah. Oh, he's a massive geezer, like, you know what I mean? And I like what I see. I thought he was a professional minder, like, you know what I mean?
Well, he was, wasn't he?
He was a professional minder. People pull him, like, and say, you know, but the point is, he had so much control in his eyes, so much strength, that he could look at a crowd and disperse them, like, you know what I mean? I mean,
he had that intimidation.
I don't believe in ghosts, like, you know what I mean? And I say the day I see a ghost, that'll wobble me, like, that'll worry me. And Lenny and Roy Shaw, that when they stared at me, I see ghosts. So, you know what I mean?
So when you saw him standing there, he was looking over, wasn't he?
He was looking at everyone but no one.
Yeah.
He was just letting his presence. He was there to do a job, to tell everyone to fuck off and behave themselves.
Yeah.
We're on his manor, what I thought was my manor, but you know what I mean? You're on my fucking. It was more like, you're on my fucking manor now, behave yourself.
Yeah.
I'll fucking do that of ya. But he wasn't shouting, like, but there again, like, he still quiets people down.
Yeah.
It was the eye contact, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The actual eye contact. And I see it in Roy Shaw when we buried
Joe
Pole, the old man, like. He looked around because he loved the old man, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Roy Shaw loved Joe, the old man Joe, and when he put him in the coffin, they put him on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looked around and he was hurt, like, and but his eyes looked like volcanoes.
Yeah, Roy had those eyes, didn't he?
Yeah, but he looked so he wanted to torture everyone, then kill him, like.
Roy was one of your favourites, wasn't he, as well?
Roy,
and mine.
Yeah.
And he gave you the governor belt. He handed his belt to you. When you won the governor title, which is another story as well.
All the fighters, all the top boys, like, they think people play each other against each other, but I love them all. Yeah. You know what I mean? Even they say, oh, it's that fighter from Wales.
Malcolm Price.
Whoever it is, like, whoever, or up north. Yeah, I don't think you'll like him. I don't think he'll like you. I say, no, tell me about him, like. And it's like, I'm like you.
Yeah. Norman respects all fighters, and he's the same as what I do. He always sings the praises of Lenny and Roy and Cliff Fields and anyone of that type. And he never says a bad word about him. Norman's never bullied anyone, or he's got a very, very good reputation. So thank you for telling me about Lenny, Norman.
Honestly, mate, you know what I mean? I was doing my job, like, I didn't know who he was at the time, like, but I bumped into him a few times up Kentish Town, Camden Town, when I used to work at WKD there a few times. I'd be walking past the palace. He used to work at the Camden Pally, and he'd be there. Even the big bruiser from Milton Keynes, my old mate, what's his name now? Kevin Wilson.
Oh, Kev, yeah.
He said, that's Lenny over there. I looked over there, like, I said, he's a big lump, isn't he, like, you know?
Yeah.
And I used to hear his name now and again, always pop up like, and I must have bumped into him a few times, like, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
you know, I'm a great admirer of his.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, he made mistakes.
He was one of the
but
best.
the point is, he always wanted to, he never told anyone to do his job like.
Yeah.
He always wanted to get out there and do the
Yeah,
door, do the
Yeah,
inside, control
Put
that,
himself
control.
in front,
He
yeah.
used to take on too much at times.
Yeah,
And the only way he would get control and no trouble in his club is by him giving these looks and these rants
yeah.
off.
And if
the
you had
control
to, he
things,
would
like,
get involved. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that.
yeah. But
Nice
I'd
one.
like to say, like, you know, great respect for, I mean, Lenny was great. Roy, I absolutely loved Roy and his family and their families. They've got lovely families. And you got to remember, when you disrespect someone, anyone at all, like, they've got kids. Even if they've died, you don't really disrespect anyone that's died, even if you hate them, because it's not right. And remember, they'll have children and grandchildren and aunties and uncles and that, and it's disrespectful for them, like. So, you know, show everyone a little bit of respect, like, you know what I mean?
That's a lovely way to
And
end
it's
it.
a nice, it's lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Hey.